what is about to go to air, and the answer came in. So I was going to the air with competition number 87 1 when WT came in with the answer. So that took a little bit of time. Now we are live streaming. The live streaming does have its downside. It does take a little while after the live stream is finished. YouTube needs to process the videos, and this can take up to an hour. So they're not really at their full potential until hey WT. They're not really at their full potential until after an hour. It takes around about 35-40 minutes, I'm finding, for the actual chat to come up, and then after that a little bit of time and they're fully processed. So today's one is this one here. What is this? So the whole thing is being held up there in the hand there. What is it? Certainly a new piece of developing technology, obviously. So what is this? So now let's move on to the rules. Well, no, it's not ice, but it could well be. Now, answer in the comments below. If you don't know the answer, you can ask a yes/no question, and structure your questions so that you can get closer and closer to the answer. Like that. So there, and then if there's no question or no answer after a day, then we will give you a hint. So there's always a new video every day. Alrighty. Now the last competition was a little bit interesting. This one, they're called the Flame Towers, and they're in Azerbaijan. In the town of Baku, which is the capital of Azerbaijan. And I'm sorry about the terrible pronunciation, but I think it's all written there. So WT came in with the answer for that. We had a little bit of an interesting lead up to that, in that it's very interesting, the different naming conventions for the regions of the world. So I put up a little kids song, actually, which quite clearly gives us the 7 continents of the world. Although if you look in the comments, it actually describes New Zealand, my home country, as some islands off to the side of Australia. It doesn't give them the extreme importance that they deserve. However, that's beside the point, because the actual video gives you the 7 continents. I've also put a various the UN's rating of the way that they do the regions. So yeah, some interesting little background there that might be helpful going forward. So yeah, so WT got that one all sorted, and so we'll just and there he is there in the chat tonight. So congratulations, WT. And here we are with today's what the question is. And the question is, what is this? Generally, I go in sequence: where, what, who. So I did a where the last competition. So this one's a what. We'll get this sorted. And then the next competition after that was a who, unless I get a little bit out of sync. Just going back to the history there, I have updated the spreadsheet, as I left one out, and that affected it. So I've updated the scores and things. So I think WT is now on 335 points, and I sort of miscalculated a few things. So good to see you in the chat, WT. Thanks for dropping by for the live recording. and we'll go to the end and end the stream, and then I'll go into production for my 1 year anniversary of my other channel, Mario. So yes, we'll look forward to that and see how that pans out. So I'm just going to end the stream right now, and we'll go on to bigger and better things. I hope that's got you started on the new competition and everything's all good.